what if you're in a marriage where your mate wants sex more than you do? And it's so often with me that desires don't match up. Usually in most marriages, there's a high desire and a low desire, and each of them have their downfalls. It's tough being the low desire person because you feel like you're always the gatekeeper. You're always saying no, and that's not a fun place to be. And then if you're the high desire person, sometimes you think you're begging all the time, and that's not a very good place to be either. So let me make a couple comments. With desire, don't neglect that it could be physical. It could be a medical issue. That testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, do see a physician, do get a blood test, check out hormone levels because that could be a part of what's going on. But another big thing that happens too is, let's say if the woman is the low desire, it may not be her desire, she just may be tired. There may not be time for sex. So what I would say is, please communicate about this, both high and low. Learn to talk about it. It's fascinating how over the years, most couples find differing ways to compromise. If they really quit fighting about it and putting each other, you're low desire, you never want it, or you always want it, and really try to say and talk through, how often a week would you like to have frequency sexually? And what can we do to help you feel fulfilled as the lower or higher desire, where you really learn in a good way to negotiate, communicate, talk, rather than fight over it. I think you're going to find some pretty creative solutions in ways that you can compromise this, and do get the medical part too, but learn to really negotiate through. It's not a fun place to be either place, but with God's grace and a lot of communication, I have a feeling you can work through to a really great love life.